Today I'm going to show you how to adjust Firefox font size. What I like to do before we talk about fonts here and within the primary window of the Firefox itself, I usually like to go ahead and customize a toolbar here with a right click, and then I usually prefer to leave this up here and then go ahead and drag this down, drag this off of the bar, and then pretty much done. Now, second thing, before we really get into the font size predominantly, is go ahead and show you how to just go ahead and right click, click on the hamburger menu here and go to, you notice the zoom is at 100%, go to the settings, and then I want the vertical tab rather than tab up here, which is the horizontal. I want the vertical tab, so I usually have to click here, and then when you do this, there is a vertical tab on the left, but I want that to be on the right, much smaller, so I right click here and then customize sidebar, and then go to move sidebar to the right, and then you have something like this, and then you go ahead and close this, and then I usually like to just go ahead and make it very small here and then let go about here. So then you have a vertical tab rather than the horizontal tab, and this is what I prefer. First thing is that go ahead and when you want to adjust the font size, is go down to the general settings of the menu, and then go down to default zoom. So here right now it's set at 100%, and we can just go ahead and try, let's say 150%, and then it's gotten much bigger, you can tell right away, and we'll close it now, Firefox, and then we're gonna start the Firefox again, and then we'll just go ahead and close this window, and you can see that things are very close and large, and this is not what I prefer. So then what you can do is just go ahead and force it to be a little smaller, control minus key, and you look up here. Now I'm gonna control minus key here, and then you can see it's from default 150 went down to 133, and we're going to go down to 120 now, and this is 110, and this is 100, and 100 is what we started with, so this looks very natural. So that's how you can adjust quickly how to adjust font in Firefox. So we'll just go back to the original, manage Firefox settings, and go down, and then make it to, we'll go ahead and close this now, and then we're going to just go down, page down, and then there's a vertical tabs again, and then this is default zoom. Now we're gonna make it go back to 100%. Now you notice that it didn't what you may want to do is just adjust size here. And second thing that I would want to go over is a about colon config window. So you go to Firefox, and then Control L will allow you to enter about colon and then config, and then enter, and this is going to help adjust the size of the height, I should say. and then we're just going to accept the risk and continue, and then you can type in uident, and that's going to give you browser.uidentity, and you can change the default from 1 to 1. You just double click here and then make it 1, and then go ahead and save, and immediate change is going to be slightly smaller height wise, so you can see that. So I hope you saw it. So that's a second thing that you could do. We'll actually close everything, so we'll go ahead and start the Firefox. Now it's gotten a little smaller. Okay. So that's the second thing that I wanted to cover, and you can see that this looks 100%. Zoom is fine, and then it's gotten a little smaller, which is what I prefer. So we changed the 0 to 1, and then I wanted to cover a settings.ini settings here, and what I wanted to do is show you there's just fire up a Firefox, and then you go down to .config, and then go down to gtk-3.3.0, and then drag settings.ini into Genie editor, and you're going to get something like this. What you want to do is adjust the font size. To do that, what you need to do is, I'm going to cheat a little bit here, and then enter this. For example, this should work. Sans font should be on every PuppyLInux ISO. So we'll just go ahead and copy here, Control C, and then simply just add that to the end of the settings.ini, and then go ahead and close. And then just to illustrate the difference, what we can do is go ahead and double the size for illustration purposes, and then we're going to save the settings.ini, and then we'll see if we can go ahead and demonstrate it now with a JWM. Let's see, JWM restart, and this may not do it because it's not part of the JWM, but we'll just go ahead and do that, and then Firefox again, and you can see it really changed the size of the font up here, and and then even this a sidebar size is really large, and then it changed the size within the Firefox main window, at least this font size. So that's how you can adjust it, just by adjusting the settings.ini. So we'll just go ahead and put it back into 12, which should be more of a normal size. And then we're going to go ahead and force it to reread the change the settings.ini with jwm-restart and ampersand. We're going to go back to the Firefox, and we're going to close, and we're going to open it up again. So you can see that these are much more normal size, and this is reverted back. So that's how you can change the size of the title and the sidebar by adjusting this.